A glass slips from your hand and shatters. In the shock of the mess, the brain immediately asks, why did this happen? The mind reaches for one clean reason, the way a hand reaches for a rail in the dark. We want to place one cause at the center, like a keystone. Reducing the number of moving parts lowers uncertainty, creating a feeling of safety in chaos. Finding a single cause offers a place to land. It provides the relief of being sure, even if we are substituting a comfortable myth for actual complexity. When threatened by confusion or pain, we tend to organize our thoughts like a courtroom. We gather evidence, we assign motives, and search for a final verdict. This legal framework collapses complex events into simple roles, the villain and the victim. Every feeling becomes a piece of evidence used to fuel outward blame or inward shame. Lived reality rarely behaves like a chain of separate objects pushing one another. It functions more like a braided stream, where diverse currents converge to create a single flow. A courtroom mentality focuses on punishing fabricated essences. It ignores the mechanics of the system, keeping the mind trapped in managing rather than seeing. Early Buddhist discourses describe this system as dependent origination. Modern systems thinking calls it complex conditionality, the fact that phenomena only exist because of multiple, interacting factors. Here, effects feed back into causes, creating loops. Consider anger. A sentence might be the trigger, but a match only lights what's ready to burn. Anger depends on a field of conditions: unmet needs, cultural pressures, and poor sleep. Because is a shorthand for a vast converging field. Every event is the result of multiple strands meeting in the present moment. We have a habit of reification, treating fluid, dependent processes as if they were solid and independent. Even physical objects follow this rule. A chair is a stabilization of materials and agreement. A piece of paper is a temporary arrangement of non-paper elements like clouds, soil, and sunlight. Thich Nhat Hanh used the term interbeing to show how nothing exists by itself alone. To be is to interbe. Identity is a relational event rather than a private possession. This deconstructive logic applies to the ego as well. We often imagine a permanent doer standing behind our actions, commanding the stream of experience. Instead, the self functions as a convenient fiction, a center of narrative gravity assembled moment by moment from memories, biological signals, and social feedback. A self is a pattern of connection. Like this whirlpool, it has a recognizable shape, but no independent substance apart from the water's movement. Losing the idea of a fixed self or a single cause feels like a free fall. The ego loses its favorite weapons of certainty. But there is a mechanical relief here. If nothing possesses an unchanging essence, then no one is permanently trapped in a pattern or defined by a single failure. Personal setbacks become information about a field of conditions. Because these conditions are plural and interacting, they can be adjusted. In systems thinking, we look for leverage, the place where a small shift in a key condition, like a pause before reacting, can reorganize an entire field of interaction. Seeing the world as a conditioned web trades moral drama for clear seeing. It replaces the heavy weight of fatalism with a practical responsibility. A conditioned view refines our sense of justice. Instead of seeking a villain to punish, we focus on tending the field of conditions that produce harm. Ancient metaphors describe this as Indra's net, a vast web of jewels where every node reflects and contains every other node in the system. Relational clarity changes the emotional tone of life. It softens the need for moral grandstanding, allowing for a steady, honest relationship with reality as it is. Inside this net, every act of attention or care is a literal condition. These small daily choices are the strands that determine the tension of the entire web. Freedom lies in the quiet, continuous participation in shaping this living field. We stop trying to win arguments with the universe and start practicing relationship.
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Nothing Stands Alone. a contemplative exploration of dependent origination. This isn't theory, it's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.